Asmir, welcome to QPR. How does it feel to be QPR's number one?
Well, it feels great. It's been something that's obviously been worked on the last few weeks, and I'm really excited to be here and can't wait to get started.
There were a number of options available to you. Why did you feel that QPR was the right fit?
Well, I was really excited about the project, first and foremost, after speaking to the manager, everything that he has in mind for this club, where he wants it to go, the squad that he wants to build. Obviously, with the exciting new training ground here as well, I think it's going to be a great place to really work every single day and hopefully give this club success that it deserves. So it's just the whole project that really attracted me to coming here.
In terms of the facilities here at Heston, how key is that in a decision for a player? We've spoken about it before, that hopefully it will help us to attract players, and that has been the case for you.
Well, it's a massive thing, I think, where if you can work in a really good environment every single day, then I think that really helps you improve as a player, keep the standards high, and of course, bring people of a certain caliber here to work. And it shows the ambition of the owners, of the club, where they want it to go going forward. So I think the training ground's a massive thing for the club to have.
You've had a couple of years at Everton as Jordan Pickford's backup. How important was playing at this stage of your career?
Well, massively. I always want to play. I've always wanted to be number one, and at the same time, it has to be the right project and the right club. And I'm really, honored to come to a club of this stature and help Queen's Park Rangers bring success again and see the good times. So, really excited about it. Love playing and hopefully training every single day. And like I said, helping this team be successful.
It's probably one of the worst kept secrets in football that you've signed for us. QPR fans have been very vocal on social media, wanting you to come to the club, excited at the prospect of you coming to the club. Was that nice for you to see?
Yeah, of course. It's nice to see. I think this day and age, with social media and everything that's going around, it's difficult to keep these secrets. But yeah, I've had conversations with many clubs, and I really felt like this was the right option for me and my family. And to see the positive reaction from all the fans is really exciting. But now that the hard work starts, we have to make sure we hit the ground running on the training ground and in the preseason friendlies, and hopefully have a really good start to the season.
Does there have to be a mentality shift for you from going from backup to Jordan Pickford to being the number one and looking to play week in, week out?
For me, not really. I've always looked at myself as a number one, and even at the clubs I've been a so-called number two, I've always looked at myself as number one, always prepared to play and be ready. And I think if you can stay ready, then you never have to get ready. So it's a really good saying that I like to live by, and something that's really important to me. So the mentality doesn't change. I've always looked at myself as a number one, and I really want to come here and make that difference and hopefully set the standards and help the competition levels at the football club.
You mentioned set the standards. It's a young dressing room that you're walking into. Is that something that you like, that prospect of being the experience in the dressing room to help set those standards and show that example?
Yeah, I think that's something that's come naturally over the last few years. You become one of the older guys in the dressing room. There's no getting away from that. And if I can help set the right example for the younger players and set those standards, and it's something I'm really keen to do, of course. I really like to lead by example. So if I can do the work every single day with the right work on a training pitch, the right behaviors off it, obviously help really set those standards and the principles that the manager has, and really kind of create that culture as a club. And if I can help contribute to that, then I'm more than willing to do so. Gareth
Ainsworth has a unique style in terms of how he goes about himself, how he presents himself, who he is. Did that appeal to you? Yeah,
absolutely. I mean, he's a straight shooter, which I really like. He knows what he wants. Hard work first and foremost, character first and foremost. And I think those are the sort of things that really appeal to me as well. Obviously, he's had success and he's been in management for many years now. And, he wants to bring that to this football club. And yeah, really excited to be part of his team and be one of his players and hopefully help bring that success.
You've been training with AFC Wimbledon since leaving Everton. How beneficial has that been?
Yeah, well, I was meant to maybe do a few more sessions, but then this kind of, reached the conclusion very, very quickly. So I only did one session, which was nice of them to really have me. And I can't thank Johnny Jackson and Bezo, the goalkeeper coach, enough for having me in their hospitality, keep taking me over for a little bit and get me ready for this challenge.
And very finally, what's your message for the QPR fans who, as I say, are excited by your arrival?
Well, first and foremost, thank you for the kind words. I think their support means a lot. We're going to need their support this year. There's no doubt about it. I think if any club wants to do the right things, then we all have to push in the right direction and in pushing that direction together. And we need the fans, and their support means a lot. I'm going to give my best to the team, to them, this coming season, and hopefully I can see some good times, which is the main aim for everyone.
Very best of luck.
Thank you, guys.